Hey guys, for today's video, I have this look right here. I always struggle when I introduce my looks because I'm like, what am I gonna call this in the title? So this is a very easy wearable pink Valentine's Day look. I wanted to do something specifically for Valentine's Day. I also wanted to play with pink. If you've been watching me, you know I absolutely loathe the color pink. I hate it. But I mentioned later on in the video, my sister did a look like this when she was here, very similar, and I was like, man, that's actually really pretty. Like, I was very inspired by just this makeup look she did one day when she was visiting, and I was like, that'd be super cute for Valentine's Day. Let's step out of our comfort zone. Let's do something cute and girly. Let's do a little bit of pink. Like, why not? You can take it off if you don't like it, right? Just because I don't like the color pink doesn't mean other people don't like it, and that's fine. It looks much more dramatic than what it is. It's actually super easy. You'll see in the tutorial, I only used like a couple of colors and it was real easy to do. I'm gonna start telling you guys to subscribe in the beginning. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hey, we have fun on this channel. Hit the subscribe button. Be a part of my YouTube family. Like, why not? We're a family, right? Let's just go ahead and get on into the video. I just realized I had lipstick in my teeth probably through my whole intro. I just wanted to make that known. Please ignore it. Okay, now let's get on into the video. I was gonna leave my hair down and try to be cute. I just can't do makeup like that. It's going up. Do you guys like my grandma sweater? I feel so chic, like Meryl Streep. All I can ask from you guys is that you ignore the mess. That is my brows. They will be fixed soon. I have an appointment tomorrow. Okay, so let's just start with my MAC Paint Pot. As per usual, you know we love the MAC Paint Pot. I forgot how much I love this palette and I missed her, so we're gonna use her today. It's been a hot minute. And I'm going to take the shade right here. I am testing these Morphe brushes that I hauled for you guys probably back in the beginning of January. I've used them like once or twice, but I need to test them more. So this is a Morphe R38 and it's okay. Let's just leave it at that. I kind of have been doing this for a while now just because I find it to be a little bit easier as I go in and start packing, and then I will actually go in and blend the product out. But I'm gonna start by just kind of doing an outline and then we'll kind of start to go in and blend. Now this color is super pigmented, like it's intense. It is definitely going to look worse before it looks better. I guess just because it's such an intense like reddish pink shade, it's not necessarily hard to work with. It's just super pigmented. Like, you want to take your time with blending this out versus if you were going in with just like your typical light brown transition shade. So just be patient because it does definitely like kind of start a little, you know, crazy, but it does come together in the end, I promise. And then because I'm kind of winging it out like I did on this side, I'm gonna make sure to bring it out like way out here. We're gonna go in with this shade. This is in the shade Venetian Red. This is a Morphe R39. I do like this brush. I've been using this brush for a little bit now. I thought I didn't like it at first, and the more I use it, the more I start to like it, and it hasn't lost its shape. It's been good to me so far, so let's hope it stays that way. I'm gonna take this right in the crease of my eye, and since I kind of have that like initial transition shade down, I don't really feel like I have to go in and pack this on and kind of create the shape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start just blending this in right into the crease. It's a very subtle difference, but I definitely feel like it just kind of adds to the look. But it's just like the little things, you know? It's just like, just do it. You'll notice it in the end. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my Juvia's palette. This is the Saharan, and I'm going to use the shade down here. This is Fula, I think, right here. I saw my sister do a look with this shade on the lid when she was visiting me, and it was so pretty. So I kind of kept it in mind that I wanted to do a look like this for like a Valentine's Day look. You guys know I hate the color pink, but I'm doing this for y'all. Like, I know just because I don't like pink, it doesn't mean other people don't like pink. So I'm doing this because I love you guys. I'm just prepping my mascara with my L'Oreal, what is this called? Lash Paradise. In my Juvia's review, somebody commented on my video and was like, she said something like, you must not watch a lot of YouTube. And I was like, Actually, I literally could lay in bed all day and watch YouTube. I just never tried it. Like, I just never got around to it, you know? There were just other things that interested me more than this brand, but when I finally got around to it, I do quite enjoy it. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot. I took a little bit of this shade right here, Zoya. It's kind of like a corally pink, and I popped it right in the center. I'm actually just gonna take my pinky. I totally forgot that I did that before I put on my lashes. This, again, like, it doesn't make like a huge difference, but it's just kind of like, just a little something extra, where it's like if your head kind of turns and it hits the light a certain way, you can see it, you know? But yeah, really pretty. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take these lashes. I have not used these lashes in a minute. It has been so long. These are the Vegas Nay Grand Glamor lashes. I have a little dish on my vanity of lashes that I use regularly, or lashes that I just know what they are. They're like my go-to lashes, and these were sitting on the dish. I've probably seriously used these lashes so many times. I put them on the little dish and I forgot because I've been so into my Cocoa lashes in Venus, and like just trying other lashes, because I'm gonna do a affordable lash video for you guys. So I've just been trying other things, and I saw these and I was like, I haven't used those in so long. These are like my go-to lashes for, especially for my clients, because number one, they're beautiful. They look way more dramatic in the package than when you actually put them on. I remember when I went to go visit my friend Kara in Cleveland, she wears like super natural lashes, like the ones that you can barely tell that if they're real or not. And I convinced her to buy these, and she was like, those are so fucking dramatic. I'm not wearing them. They look like caterpillars. And I was like, Kara, just get them. Trust me, they look way more dramatic in the package. And she loves them now. Okay, so I actually already primed my face. I use the Laura Mercier Radiance, and then I use the Cover FX Blur in my T-zone, but I totally forgot to wipe my little outer corner. Usually I don't really like an angled look like this. I like more of a rounded shape, but I just wanted to do something different today. So that's what we doing. Done. This is the Laura Mercier, the Flawless Fusion. You guys know how much I love this foundation, and the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. These are my pale shades. It's basically almost summer in Texas because, baby, once we hit March, it's like hot until December. I feel like I've had them for a long time too, and I need to finish them before they expire. I'm almost done with them. That's disgusting. How could I even show that on camera? I should be ashamed. I feel like 2018, these were my foundations. Like, I was just obsessed with this combo, and then I moved into other things and I tried so many new foundations, and I'm trying not to overbuy. I say that as I'm like checking the Ulta app constantly, seeing what's out new. You know, I have a problem, but I can't help it, okay? Basically, I just have too many foundations right now, and I'm trying to finish off some because I hate wasting my money. Like, I hate when I buy like a $50 foundation and then it expires before I can use it. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do tap, tap, tap. I'm also testing the new L'Oreal foundation, and I'm testing the concealer for you guys. I'm gonna have a video soon. I forgot how much I actually love this foundation. Looks so good. I love it. You know what I think is so funny too is that this is like my pale shade. Like, this is my actual shade of my skin, and I really have a tendency to go too dark with my foundation. I was looking at it on the back of my hand and I was like, that's so light. That doesn't match me. And then I put it on and it like matches me perfectly, and it's just like I have a problem, and I think I'm more tan than I'm not. I don't want to hear another word about it. I just want to be tan all the time. I really don't think it's too much to ask. I'm also really back into using my beauty blender. I was on the L'Oreal sponge for so long. I also forgot how much I love the beauty blender. Like, it's crazy how normal I look when my face actually matches my chest. Yes, I can throw shade at myself, okay? I am aware my face is always too dark for my body, but I don't care, okay? So let's do concealer. One thing I do love about the beauty blender and that I miss is this pointy edge right here, because the L'Oreal one is more rounded, so it's harder for me to get up in here. Like, I don't have to go in with my little Luxie brush and kind of get in the inner corner. This end of the sponge does it for me. So it's like everything has its pros and cons, you know. Just cover all my dark circles, my problems, my issues. I'm gonna go in with my banana powder from Essence as per usual. I'm only gonna go in with a little bit because I feel like the coverage is like really heavy today. Like it's super full, so I'm not gonna go in too heavy with the powder. And we'll go in and set. Me and Matthew are rewatching Game of Thrones before the final season comes back in April, and let me just say, I forgot what a little motherfucker that Joffrey is. Is it Joffrey or Jeffrey? I think it's Jeffrey, but I think they pronounce it Joffrey in England. If any of you are from the UK, let me know. I'm taking my Pretty Vulgar powder, by the way. So I'm just gonna do a light tap over the face. Just so you know, this is gonna be a spoiler alert. If you guys haven't seen Game of Thrones, if you're like the only person in the world who hasn't seen Game of Thrones and you wanna watch it, I'm gonna talk about some spoilers here, so if you don't want to see, skip forward. But honestly, I literally cannot wait until Joffrey dies. Like, I'm not a mean person. I don't like watching like violence on TV. It was really hard for me to get into Game of Thrones because it's so gory, and like I just get very uncomfortable and I get very anxious when I watch shows like that, but like the show's addicting. You can't help but watch it. I was the same way with Walking Dead. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait till that little motherfucker dies. Like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting till I get to that season. I'm watching so many shows right now, it's crazy. First of all, I'm trying to keep up with all my shows that are on TV, and then I'm trying to like watch all these new Netflix shows, and I just can't seem to keep up. I'm just gonna bronze, by the way, with my butter bronzer. I have this thing about myself. I did this with Sons of Anarchy, and I did this with The Walking Dead. If a show gets too intense for me, a show that I really love, and I'm scared of the direction of the show, like it's gonna kill off some people that I was in love with, I'll just stop watching the show. So I did that with Sons of Anarchy. Here's another spoiler alert, by the way. Sons of Anarchy is a pretty old show. I think it ended like 3 years ago, so I feel like if you haven't watched it yet, you're not gonna watch it, but this is another little spoiler alert. So when Tara died, I got really nervous that they were gonna kill off Jax, and I don't know if they ever killed him. Like, I have a feeling he's gonna die. Please don't ruin it for me in the comments below, because I'm trying to finish off the show. I'm just watching so many shows right now, I haven't been keeping up with it. I'm also rereading the Harry Potter series, and I'm rewatching all the movies, so I kind of have my plate full with TV shows, but I got up to the very last season. I had seriously 4 episodes left. This was back in 2015. I remember it was like a month before me and Matthew got married. We got married in September of 15. It got so intense. I was like, I feel like they're gonna kill off Jax. I can't bear to lose just anyone. Like, everybody that I love on the show, I thought they were gonna kill someone off. It sounds dumb. I'm saying it right now and I'm like, you sound so dumb. But I just like, I formed such a relationship with the show and the people in the show that when they kill people off, I take it personally. I'm just naturally a very anxious person that when I watch these intense dramas and these thrillers or whatever, I literally start stressing out. It's so dumb. Like, I have a problem, but I do it. I watched the series like 3 years ago and never finished it, that I was like, let me just go ahead and rewatch the whole thing. So I'm rewatching that too, but I'm having a hard time keeping up with all my shows. But I think my priority right now should be Sons of Anarchy, because like, I need to know what happened. Literally the last season, 3 episodes left, and I was like, I can't watch it. That's so dramatic. Who has those issues? Seriously. So anyways, I just went ahead and contoured. I used, oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. I used Sculpt and Toffee. I'll list everything below. I always list everything below anyways, but I also kind of like to tell you guys what I'm doing as I go. But since this is kind of like turning into just like a chatty Cathy video, I'm kind of like forgetting to say what I'm using. So we're gonna go ahead and do blush, and I'm really into this Inglot one I told you guys about. This is the number 33. I've literally just been using this nonstop. I love Inglot. I love their blushes. They're so pretty. I'm gonna be taking this Wet n Wild loose highlighter. This is from the Zodiac collection, Written in the Stars. I know it was hard to find, and I know I saw this, oh god, like it just gets me every time. I know I saw this at a Walmart I was at recently. So, ooh, too much. Hold up. No, I went in a little too heavy. I believe it was a Walmart exclusive, or I think you could have gotten it on the website, but if you haven't been able to find it like at Walgreens, Target, I don't think they had it there. I think what I heard was that they just had it at Walmart. I'm gonna take my E17. I'm gonna take a mixture of both of these two, Venetian Red and Love Letter. I'm gonna smoke it out, but I'm not gonna go too heavy or too low. And then when I get to the outer part right here, that's a little sharp for my liking, so I'm just gonna kind of bring it up. Like we'll go up like this and kind of connect it. For the highlight, I'm gonna go in with this one right here, Vermeer. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this shade, that one that we used in the center of the lid. And we'll just finish off with some Lash mascara. For lips, we're gonna do like a nudie pink. Like, that's what I like, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this Suede Matte Lip Liner from NYX. This is in the shade Sandstorm. It's like a really pale nude. We're gonna take this lip cream from Sephora. This is in the shade 33. It's kind of like a cool toned almost. I don't want to say super cool, but a little bit more of a cool toned pink. And then on top of that, I'm gonna take the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in Tease. Ooh, ooh. I love the lip color. Oh, this is one of my favorite combinations. Not with the lip liner, but that Sephora lip cream and then the Tease lip gloss. One of my favorite combos. So this is the finished look. I hope you're proud of me for stepping out of the box and doing something that is not my color. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know it's super early, like 2 weeks early, but I have a tendency to procrastinate, as I've mentioned many times before, so I thought better early than right before Valentine's Day. Make sure you subscribe before you go, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Got him! Take your time with this color, don't rush. Rush? Excuse me? English? Subscribe in the beginning. Subscribe? What?